Hey guys, it's Guru Mike Pan of Mighty Warrior Martial Arts, and it is day 10 of Filipino-American History Month. And today's episode, I want to talk about something I came across on Facebook today, something I think affects all Filipino-Americans this month, and that's discrimination. Now, as I was going through my Facebook feed earlier this morning, I noticed a story of a Filipino Cultural Center, Filipino-American Center, known as the Little Manila Center in Stockton, California, that was vandalized. Okay, and I think I'm going to leave a link in the description box below the video so you guys can see the story. But basically, these two young men who were going to go there for a dance practice came to the Little Manila Center in downtown Stockton, California, and they noticed that the windows were smashed in. Now, these windows actually had posters of historical Filipino-American figures, Filipino lodge members, and so forth. And they noticed that there were clearly bricks and rocks thrown through the windows, as well as some of these posters and these images were actually ripped down. Now, as Filipino Americans, if you look at our history, if you saw that documentary I mentioned the other day, Little Manila, Filipinos in America's, in California's rather, California's heartland. If you watch the video on YouTube, you'll notice that there was actually a lot of discrimination against Filipinos back in the early 20th century. So Filipino Americans are not immune to discrimination in this country. I know that racism and discrimination is definitely something that is a hot button topic right now, especially in the mainstream media. Now, as a Filipino American, when I saw this, my heart definitely went out for them. Seeing all this hard work and all this legacy that this particular organization tried to promote and to effect change in their community with, some people in their community decided that they didn't like it. And of course, I could imagine the heartbreak and imagine the sadness and the disappointment and even the anger that a lot of the members of that community are feeling right now. So as a Filipino American, I've experienced my own share of discrimination. I've experienced my own share of racism in my own life, both subtle and not so subtle. But one thing I want to pass on to my son, especially once he watches this video in a few years, is that people's opinions, it'll never change, okay? Racism is always going to be there. The decision that we have to make as Filipino Americans is how are we going to handle it? How are we going to move forward? From what I understand, the members of the Little Manila Center in downtown Stockton are going to move forward, okay? They're going to proceed with repairing this place and continue to pursue their mission of promoting and preserving Filipino-American culture. And if anyone from the Little Manila Center is watching this, I would love to make a donation. I'd love to get my tribe to donate to help your tribe rebuild whatever you've lost. So please, if someone from the Little Manila Foundation is watching this, please contact me through Facebook or through YouTube. I'd love to help you all out. But anyway, so what I would like to do is just remind all of you Filipino Americans out there, including those of my family members watching this, those of my students watching this, that racism will never go away. Discrimination will never go away. Filipino Americans historically have been forced to travel all over the world. If you go anywhere in the world, especially if you've ever been on a cruise ship, you've probably seen Filipinos on that cruise ship, okay? If you go to different parts of Europe, even Africa, the Middle East, the United States, Canada, you'll find Filipinos in just about every single country. And Filipinos are some of the most adaptable cultures in the world. Filipinos are able to go into any culture and assimilate right away, okay? But despite the fact they're able to assimilate, because of the color of their skin, because of their customs, they're going to face discrimination at some point. And what I want to let all my Filipino American friends know, my son, once he is old enough to understand this video, is that while racism will never go away, the thing that we can do is make the decision of how we're going to move forward. Am I going to go on my social media account and blast the president, blast so-and-so politician, blast so-and-so organization, or am I going to make a difference to become the best example in my community that I can be? I'm sure that the Little Manila Foundation people in downtown Stockton are doing an amazing job representing their community. And in my own way, I hope that I'm inspiring and empowering the Filipino-American community as well. So instead of getting just angry, let's take this as an opportunity. Let's take this as an opportunity to show the world how strong we are, how strong our culture is, and how strong our history is, and how strong our community is. All right, guys, so that is day 10 of Filipino-American History Month. I'll see you tomorrow on day 11. Take care, God bless, and remember to be the hero in your life.